Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Girl Be Free podcast. I'm your host, Siobhan, where I'm going to inspire and motivate you to show up for yourself. This week, I am loving the app Marco Polo, and it's a video chatting app that you can send video clips to your friends and back and forth and all that kind of thing. And I've been using it for about a year, and it's a great way to connect with all of my friends. So my life is pretty busy. I'm hectic. I rarely ever spend time talking on the phone. And so when I want to chat with you, I can just record a little video, I can send it to you, and then you can record one back and we can go back and forth. And I absolutely love it. It's a way that I stay connected with actually mostly all of my friends. That's how we get down. That is how we chat, by using the app Marco Polo. And it's so cool. And it's a great way to be able to send a quick message and then get a response when your friends have time to, check in with you. So if you're not familiar, definitely check out the app Marco Polo. I know for sure it's for the iOS, but I don't know about Android, but you have to look it up. Today's episode is about 8 steps to seeking personal fulfillment. And if you listen to last week's episode, I talked about the difference between feeling stuck and feeling unfulfilled, and that I am here to serve and help and support the woman who feels unfulfilled in her life. And please, if you have not yet, go back and listen to last week's episode because I break down each type of woman. And this way you can see where you fit, because the woman that I want to help, she feels unfulfilled and she is really looking to make some changes in her life, but she just needs support along the way. So I want to first define personal fulfillment. And it is achievement of life goals which are important to you despite what society, family, friends say or think you should do. So personal fulfillment is simply personal to you. So what are the goals, the dreams, the things that you want to pursue in life that has nothing to do with anyone else and solely you? Fulfillment is a mindset shift, inner joy, peace, harmony that you discover through self awareness and reflection. Again, fulfillment, specifically personal fulfillment, is solely about you and what you desire most. And it has nothing to do with what everyone else says that you should be doing. So most people are living small, they are existing, they are literally drifting through life. They're unhappy, they're miserable, they're lacking peace, and they feel frustrated. People that are also in this space of just existing, you do not have a plan, you're just going through the motions, you're unmotivated, and you don't know who you are. And listen, I was in that space several years ago before I started doing all of the inner work. I did not know who I was. I was very unhappy in the life that I was living. I didn't feel fulfilled. I didn't feel like my life had meaning. And I was just going through the motions. And I had watched Eat, Pray, Love. And I remember feeling like, oh my goodness, there's someone that is experiencing or telling this story of what I'm experiencing right now. And that was the first, I guess, thought process for me. And that was the first time that I saw something different from the norm. And that is when my personal self discovery journey started, where I went on this journey, to seek fulfillment for myself. And there's been a lot of fine tuning and tweaking and trying to figure this thing out. And I'll let you know, I am not who I'm going to be yet. Like, I am still becoming the best version of myself, but I love who I am right now because I found my purpose. I've discovered why I'm here. I feel fulfilled in the work that I'm doing. I feel fulfilled in my family, in my friendships, in my relationships. Like, I feel fulfilled because I have been doing the inner work for myself personally that had nothing to do with anyone else. Now, fulfillment, let's talk about that. It's not attached to material stuff. It's an internal feeling that all is well with your life. You're excited with the direction your life is going in, and it just feels good. Like it's really hard to explain it, but it's just a feeling that you have inside that you are content with the direction that your life is going in. Yes, there's still room for growth. No, everything is not perfect, but you feel good when you look at where you're at spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and you're doing the work. And that is what's most important. So, I want to give you some practical steps on how to find personal fulfillment or how to start to discover personal fulfillment for yourself. And I'm going to give you 8 key things that I want you to write down so that way you can circle back to later. Number 1 is to define your values and hold on to them and let them guide you. So, my top values are integrity, personal growth, trust, freedom, purpose. Like that, those are the values that come to mind first, right? So, discover and define what your values are and let those guide you through life, okay? Number 2 is to do more things that you love and that you are curious about. So I want you to answer this question for yourself. When was the last time you did something for the first time? And whatever comes to mind, I want you to start doing some of that. Do the things that you love. Spend time with the people that you love. Whatever you're curious about, start to do more of that. So this way you can start to enjoy your life and the things that you're doing. Number 3, surround yourself with positive energy. I say this all the time. It is very important that the people that are in your circle, you want them there. That they uplift you, they encourage you, they empower you, they inspire you. You want them around. And they make you feel so good inside. And you're so grateful that you have them in your life because they add so much value. I cultivated and created the BeFree Inner Circle simply to have this positive energy so that women can be around real women and create this bond and this sisterhood. I provide community, they get accountability, we have live chats, virtual live events, we have intentional content. Everything about this community is to help you be surrounded by other positive women and to help you find your own sense of fulfillment. Again, you can always check out BeFreeInnerCircle.com to learn more. Number 4, listen to your heart and trust your intuition. When you listen to what's going on inside, allow it to guide you. Your intuition knows what's best for you. And I am learning, and I probably have to do a whole episode on this. My intuition is getting stronger because I'm listening to it more and I'm allowing it to guide me. It's been a beautiful thing to hear the inner voice, my intuition, and then move on it and watch how my life unfolds. So, again, listen to your heart. What is your gut telling you? Trust it and move in that direction in which is guiding you. Number 5, in order to feel fulfilled in your life, be open to change. Be open to newness. Be open to possibilities. You want to find what makes you come alive. You want to discover what makes your heart beat, what makes your heart sing. And in order to do that, you got to be open to change, right? Don't be stuck and stagnant in one space. Be open to change and embrace the possibility of life. Number 6, take action. Push yourself to change. Don't just allow things to be as they are. You got to take action and show up every single day. There's no way around that. But all I want you to do is take simple, small, little steps that are practical so that way you're reaching this level of fulfillment that feels good to you. Number 7, dream the best life for yourself. I want you to take a moment and just imagine, what does your ideal life look like? When you're living out your dreams, When you are really showing up as the best version of yourself, what does she look like? You know? And really close your eyes, and my eyes are closed right now, and really envision the woman that you desire to be. Dream her up, and then start living her out loud. And then number 8, be present in the moment and find the beauty in little things. Maybe that's going for a walk and being connected with nature, listening to the waterfalls, whatever that is. Appreciate the little things in life, hearing children laugh in their innocence. Just be present in the moment. And if you go through these 8 things and you start to kind of live them in your life one by one, you're going to start to feel fulfilled for yourself. So I want to give you some actionable steps. Let fulfillment be what you strive for. Strive to be fulfilled in your life so that you can start to flourish and be free. The action steps this week is I want you to be honest with yourself. If you're not feeling fulfilled, be honest and acknowledge that. Trust that you know what's best for you and take your journey one step at a time. I appreciate you every single week for listening. You guys have been doing an amazing job by sharing your thoughts on the podcast, by sending me messages on Instagram. You've been emailing me. You've been leaving messages on Apple Podcasts. Keep that coming. Share this podcast. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode. But share it with your friends on IG stories, on Facebook, Instagram, what have you. Continue to send me messages on your key takeaways. I love, love, love the feedback. Lastly, I do want to let you know a couple of things. I'm hosting a BeFree Meetup, the first one of 2019, on July 20th. Women are flying in from out of town. We have a few tickets left. This is my in-person event where you're going to learn how to make meaningful connections and have inspiring conversations. It will be a catered event. There's going to be positive vibes, positive energy, great fun with lots of women who are positive and like-minded. Tickets are now available. You can get them while they last, and the link to that will be in the show notes. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening, and until next time, girl, be free.